one immediately thinks of a fluid substance. Whereas the fact is that the viscosity levels of liquids differ greatly. For instance, the viscosities of tar, olive oil, and salicylic acid are all very different. Enormous differences emerge when these liquids are compared. That is because water is 10 billion times more fluid than tar, 1,000 times more than glycerine, 100 times more than olive oil, and 25 times more than sulfuric acid. So what is the importance of water's low level of viscosity for us? This vital focus, would it make a great difference to us? Professor of Microbiology Mike Denton supplies the answer. If the viscosity was higher, the controlled movement of large macromolecules and particularly structures such as in small organelles would be impossible, as would processes like cell division. All the vital activities of the cell would be effectively frozen. Life of any sort remotely resembling that with which we are familiar would be impossible. Development of higher critically dependent cells to move during embryogenesis would certainly be impossible if the viscosity it is. Water's low viscosity is essential not only for cellular motion, but also for the circulatory system. Large number of cells and the air and energy taken in from outside need to be pumped to the cells by a number of tubes, and waste products need to be collected by others. These tubes are the vessel circulatory system. The pump is responsible for circulation of those vessels. The substance that is in them is the liquid we know as blood. The fundamental component of is water. The duty of the is to carry essential substances such as oxygen, nutrition, and hormones to every cell in the body. The length of the average 5 billion capillary vessels in our bodies is some 150 kilometers. In some mammals, there may be as many 3,000 open capillaries in just 1 square millimeter of muscle tissue. It is thanks to the viscosity of water that blood is able to circulate in our vessels without becoming congested or slowing down. Mike explains that if water's viscosity were just a bit more than what it is, the blood circulatory system would be completely useless. Will work only if the fluid being pumped through its constituent tubes has a very low viscosity. A low viscosity is essential because flow is proportional to the viscosity. In this, it is equal to the viscosity of water, only a few times greater than it is. Pumping blood through a capillary would require enormous pressure, and all sort of circulatory system would be unworkable. If the viscosity of water had been slightly and the small capillaries had been 10 microns in diameter instead of 3, then the capillaries would have to occupy virtually muscle tissue and an effective supply of oxygen and glucose. Obviously, macro life forms or enormously strained. It seems then The viscosity of water must be very close to what it is if to be a fit medium for life. To put it another way, just like all its properties, the viscosity of water is the ideal level for life. Looking at viscosities of different liquids, we see that they differ by factors of billions. But water has been created at the right level from all billions of different alternatives.